Good morning, ma. Welcome to Alpha Online Education. Commerce theory part for the second year's English medium, and the chapter that we are dealing with that is the 10th chapter, Functions of Management, and this is the second session of this chapter. So here we are going to discuss about the limitations of planning. Limitations means the disadvantages of planning. What are there? We are going to discuss. Uncertain future. The future is uncertain. We can't estimate the future. Even though we are preparing the plan for the future, sometimes it will be successful and sometimes it will be fail. We can't say what is going to be happen in the future. So that's why even though making the planning, the future is uncertain, so we can't estimate exact thing what is going on in the future. Sometimes it will be it will make the plan totally flap. Okay, so planning is made on the basis of estimate of the conditions of the future. So planning is based on the conditions, on the estimates of the future. The future will be like this, means estimation. That is not actually like that, but there will estimate the future. Okay, then forecasting is done. Forecasting means mundu chupu. Okay, forecasting is done on the basis of information and the facts collected. So forecasting, what is to be done, what is the actual thing based on the facts and also on the basis of information what is collected. On the basis of they start studying what will be the situation, what is the situation and what will be the situation in the future. Okay, even if the collected information is reliable, the future is uncertain and can't be predicted accurately. Even the information, the fact what we have collected, that is completely correct, even though we can't estimate the future because it is uncertain and can't be predicted accurately. We can't predict, means we can't estimate accurately that these will going to be happen. Example, see the COVID-19. No one expected in January 2020 that we are going to face a new type of virus. Total our country will going to be under lockdown. We did not estimated that. Even the businessmen also not estimated that. So that is the future which we can't able to estimate, which we can't able to accurately see what is going to be happened in the future. We can't see it accurately whether it will be happened or not. If that happened, well and good. If it is not happened, then what we can do, because it is a future not in our hands. Planning will not achieve the expected result. So planning will generally not sometimes it will be not achieve the expected results. Okay, sometimes it will cross the expectations level, sometimes it will below the expectation levels. Next, rigid. In planning, policies, procedures and programs are determined in advance. So while making the planning, while preparing the plan, then policies, procedures and programs, whatever is there regarding the plan, that are determined in advance, means that are planned in advance only. Okay, now after determining the programs, policies, procedures, the employees, they have to be followed by the employees. So the employees has to follow that. Okay, the employees are not given freedom to express their opinion, express their intention, to show something in a creativity way. There is not given that option here. These restricted the personal freedom. Individual initiative is suppressed. Means completely pressing the capability, pressing the creativity mind of the employee, not allowing the employee to think anything, to do anything. The employees completely have to work just like a robot. Okay, whatever the instructions are given, he have to do that instructions, but he no need to think, he no need to do something in a creativity way, he no need to apply his capabilities, because everything is done in the planning itself. So it is a type of drawback for the employee. Expensive. Planning requires more time and money for preparation. Small organizations can't afford planning. So planning generally required more time is required. Okay, and money is also required for the planning. It is an economically related thing. Yes, it is economical related function of the management. So money is required. This is only possible for the large scale organizations, but for the small scale organization the planning is completely impossible because the turnover is very less. Investment. Capital invested in the firm is very powerful. So capital whatever invested in the firm, that is very powerful. Internal restrictions on planning. So that will create some type of restrictions on the planning. Okay, the capital, whatever the capital invested in the firm, that will keep certain types of restrictions on the planning. While the manager making the planning, he have to think about the capital amount, where they have invested, whether they have purchased the equipment, or what they have given some training, where they have spent their capital. The manager should have to consider that also. Changes in the environment, okay, changes in the external environment, required overlapping means just like chasing the chedam annattu. Okay, overlapping aspect of capital already invested in the business in the form of equipment or training. So after preparing one plan, again they have to invest certain amount of capital. Already they have prepared, they have bring the capital and they have invested in the purchase of equipments or given training to employees or laborers or workers, whatever it may be. Afterwards preparing the plan, again they have to bring certain capital, again they have to invest on the equipments or training the employees or whatever it may be. So it is a double work. Overlapping means double. So it is make the overlapping the capital they have to overlap, they have to bring again and again according to the plan. Yes. Next one, external factors. There are external factors of planning which have no control at all by the internal agencies. So external factors like government policies, changes in the customer taste, changes in the preference of the consumers. So these type of things which are external, those things we can't able to control, right? We can't able to control the external factors. So we can control only internal factors. So that's why the external factors can't be controlled with the planning. The planning means while he collecting the information and facts, whatever the information and facts he is collecting, while he collecting the information and facts, he will collect the information regarding the organization. Within the internal matters he will collect the information. He don't know the external factors, what is going to be happen. Suddenly government will declare one type of policy, then the total plan has to be changed. Suddenly if the government gives some type of subsidy, then the plan has to be changed. So due to external factors, the plan is very much affected. Changes in technology will make the damage to the plan what they have prepared. So these factors, these are the disadvantages of which make the planning is not possible. Okay, first is uncertain future. We can't estimate future. Repeat, employees can't express their opinion because everything is done by the manager himself. It is an expensive, not possible for the small scale organization. Investment, again and again and again investment is required according to the planning. External factors, we can't estimate the external factors. Yes, this is about the limitation. Let us meet in the other section with the remaining functions of the management. Okay, right.